But, filters. Switch camera. 0 watching now. Live. 4 seconds. Finish. Button. Live. 7 seconds.
Hey guys, I am the blind dude, North Charleston, South Carolina. Weather today, it's hot, but weather period will be unsettled for the next 7 days, and it will be thunderstorms every afternoon, and it may be your neighbor across the street that may get it, and then you may not, but then you may get it, and your neighbor across the street may not. That's the roll of the dice. That's the weather pattern we're going to be in. And it's going to be humid and miserable. So, strap on your safety belt and get ready for a ride. Temperatures are going to fluctuate. I am at home. My waist down is paralytical. And I'm also blind totally. And I'm still going to be doing this. I won't give up. And subscriptions are going up. And I hope to get a lot of more viewers. I even have one viewer. How about that? I know you're all out there, and I know you're all listening. I know you like what you hear. And I am still going to be doing Sports Buzz. No matter what's thrown at me, Satan will not be winning this round, because he just will wear himself down after this deal. So whatever's going at me, I'm still going to get my message across to you. And I hope you enjoy this product, for it will be a real good product. And I am proud of my South Carolina Gamecocks. They are in one more game and one more win away from being in a super regional. They be running for the championship. I'm proud of my boys. They really getting it going. They get charged up and want to win the game. And I am great. They're a great deal to be with. I also promote my sister's-in-law's restaurant. Her restaurant is Roberts. I give it 3.5 stars, and it's a great place. And really 5 stars, for they really care about the community. And they gave a homeless guy, I wish I could have taken a picture of it, a homeless guy a sandwich, but there's more help on the way for the homeless. I contacted Mr. Wendell Gilliard, who's dealing with the homeless and make their life better, and he's on my side with the veterans. So if they are veterans, we are going to help them and get food and whatever they need. Folks, we need a car, and I'm not going to drive it. Don't worry about that. We're going to get somebody Christian to drive a car. We're not going to let them have it, of course, but we are going to let somebody drive us to where I may have meetings, or I may have to go get money, or, but mostly meetings and bank and different things, and also get groceries and all that. But we are going to try to get an automobile. Really, I need a SUV type vehicle. And also, again, I do stress the point that people need to go to Robert's Barbecue. It is real good, and I know for a fact because I even tried it. And they got bacon double cheeseburgers and everything you ask for. Potato salad, sweet iced tea is real good. Look under their menu. It's robertsbarbecue.com. And they have tasty treats. They even have cheese sticks. They are real good. They have corn dogs. They're good too. I give it a plus. I give Roberts a 5-star rating, and they help people real good in there. If you need help, they will do it. And I stress people more than enough to come in the second shift too and try their night meal. They have a hamburger steak that can't be beat, and you can just go there and try their meal, and it's great. And I'm proud of my Golden State Warriors. Kevin Durant, my man, is doing the job. Um, there was Steve Curry. He's pulling in and doing a good job too. And they're getting stepping up and doing better than what Cleveland's doing. Folks, I think it's about over for LeBron James' fame and to fortune. They got one more game. I don't know when exactly yet, but I think it's Friday or this weekend. And they are going to lose the game the way they've been playing. They have not been backing up LeBron and get him open for the critical shots that they need. And also, I think Golden State's going to be the NBA champion, and that is my team, baby. And I will wear a Steve Curry jersey, or I'll find out what Kevin Durant's jersey. I'll find out their numbers and what they're doing. So I know that they'll be have a great future with Golden State. And Las Vegas, I know, will be in for the benefit in the city too. And I really think that Golden State's going to be a great champion. And I just hope that they don't embarrass the country, because when the president asks you to come up and let him thank you and congratulate you for being a champion, you should respect the president's office. It's just like respecting that national anthem. And I agree with President Trump. I go a step further. Hey, look here. You in a country, no matter what you think, but you in there playing a sport as a job where you get millions. And yeah, I'm jealous, because this is a country where you can only get billions of dollars a year playing a sport like you was when you was a kid. Baseball, football. I played those when I was younger. And yeah, I'm jealous because I was a
Alert.
great
Low
quarterback.
battery.
Oh, Lord, low battery. Shoot. But anyway, I want to let you guys know that this is the only great country that, you know, you can play ball, throw a football or basketball, and make 14, $15 million a year. That ain't gravy on your potatoes, folks. That's a lot of money. And I don't see how their tickets warrant that kind of money. And I want to also give a shout out to the National Federation of the Blind. I am president of the National Federation of the Blind. And what this radio station is going to do, folks, when we get the advertisement going, contact your local company. What we're going to do is take some of that proceed and help a veteran make a better life for herself by rehabilitating their house situation. Maybe they need a bed, we'll fix a bed, or a wall came down. We can rehabilitate their house. Anything to make their life better. That's Davis Veteran Services motto. We are going to make a veteran's life better. That's our mission. And Meals on Wheels, folks, is a utility flag. I remember the days my father was alive. And guess what, folks? They charged my dad $300 a meal. $300 a meal. Then you support that. I can't understand how the wicked can get money and the Christians don't. I just don't understand, but they still have to be accountable for that action when they go to heaven and see Jehovah. And Jehovah will make the final judgment, and then that'll be it. And I forgive and I forget, but it just irks me that they charge $300 to my dad because he made a little money and income. He was not in no shape or form able to cook or fend for himself, but he wanted to stay at home too. So I had to come in and take care of my dad, and I was glad I did. And I'm never sorry for taking care of my dad. He should have been in a nursing home, but being blind, I helped take care of my dad. For 11 years, I took care of him. Very organizational, I am, and I didn't miss a lick when he needed help. And when he passed away, he said I was a good son. So I'm proud of what I've done, and I won't take it back. But Meals on Wheels, folks, don't give to those people. They're crooks. All right, me and Dolly went into Belk's one day in Somerville, and to raise money for Belk Charity and the veterans, and they get in our face wanting us out of the store because they had that store. You talking about greedy and stingy? That's greedy and stingy. You know, in my lifetime, I come across some greedy people in the association. I mean, in the Meals for Wheels deal. I mean, it's just ridiculous how they treated my father, and he let him get by with it. I held my shut though. I was like David and Goliath. Goliath was cursing the Lord and everything. David was up and down. How can you let the thing like that curse the Lord and everything? And he finally decided to be the king's champion, and he went down there and he taught Goliath a good lesson. Don't count short people out or people less advantaged, because the great Jehovah can deliver you from poverty, and he can deliver you from any situation that you call upon, because the Lord, you are never alone. For Jehovah is in you. You can pray and ask Jehovah to get you out of whatever situation. And I am going to continue this non-violent way of resolving a problem within violence and the days we're in. Kids killing kids. I mean, these kids need to be locked up under the jail. And let thy God be the one final judgment and forgiveness, and justice needs to be done. If somebody gets whacked with a hatchet or something, they need to be whacked too. Don't coddle these people with a doggone injection. Give me a break. Another thing, don't coddle these football players that want to take a knee during the national anthem. I side with President Trump with this respect. If you don't respect the national flag, I'm a full-fledged veteran. And if somebody didn't respect the flag, I would have to cut their butt. I'm a colonel in the United States National Guard of all things, and I respect the flag in the country. I always put my hand over my heart and during the Pledge of Allegiance or during the anthem. And I stand for I love my country, and I still will fight for my country. I thank y'all for listening, because I don't know when my battery might go dead. Again, we are having technical problems today. I thank y'all for listening, for I know y'all are doing it. I love y'all subscribing to my Sports Buzz. And I am the blind dude. Again, the weather pattern for the next 7 days is going to be precarious at best. It's going to be an unsettled weather pattern. It's going to be kind of stormy in the afternoon and evening. And again, your neighbor may get rain and you may not. So it's going to be that kind of pattern. But brace yourself for heat. Drink plenty of water and ice water. Okay? Take care of yourselves too. Enjoy your sports weekend. College baseball is going great. Again, congratulations, South Carolina. You're one win away from Omaha. And I love my Gamecocks, and I think they're going to do great. I think Mark Kingsman is a great coach, and he got them. I think he's going to have a job for a long time to come. And again, the Golden State Warriors are fabulous. They will win this event. I just hope LeBron don't come back and win tonight. It's just going to extend the NBA. I know a particular caller, a particular host named Bobby Hart, and he's going to be mad if LeBron comes back tonight and bites Golden State. But I hope that they will win whatever game four would be. And I know that they are going to be the champions. I thank you guys for listening to Sports Buzz. It's going to be a great product when I get all the equipment in. I got with the Commission of the Blind. I'm going to give them my EIN number. Sports Buzz officially was born yesterday. The wife and I are going to celebrate that fact, and it's going to be a great celebration. Support the National Federation of the Blind. Give me a call, 843-473-2595, and I will be glad to talk with you. We are accepting new members all the time. We need to grow. I'm sorry that we don't have a website. We just don't have the money to put into it. I hope that we can find um, a website company that would give us a free deal. And I thank y'all for watching us and support us. I want to beat Bobby Harn's Royal Pootie little behind. And the way ESPN treated me and everything. I would love to kick his Rudy Poo candy ass. And I will, Mr. Kirkman's going to have to buy me out before long. I'm going to push the fact about blindness and being discriminated. Folks, when Telluride came by and dropped us off one day, Ted Burns come out there and like he didn't want us in the building, like we weren't good enough, and blah, blah, blah. Why don't y'all question him about that? Ted Burns, and he works for the Bobby Hart and Kirkman broadcast station, 9:10 a.m. And just, watch out who you pull for. I know for a fact Bobby Hart and them ain't what they're cracked up to be. Bobby Hart doing that 60 thing, but yet he drinks. I mean, come on, he's at the age now. You got to be careful on how you treat the old body. And you thank you, God, for another day that you could be with the great Jehovah. I hope y'all listening out there. Subscribe to this channel. I love you guys. And I know y'all can turn to Jehovah and pray and get with me. I'm pretty honest. Don't judge me because I'm blind. I am very good at what I do. I'm going to get help with the Commission of the Blind.
Alert. Low battery.
And I know for a fact that it will be a great deal. And I will be on this station soon on the computer. And I'll be able to tell you guys scores, updates, and the whole 9 yards. I love you guys. And again, support the National Federation of the Blind. My number is at 843-473-2595. I'll be glad to accept you and welcome you into the club. I'll be glad to accept you and welcome you as money donations. I'll be glad to do that. And I could tell you where the meeting is. We're at, what's that number, dear? Dolly? What was the National Federation? What 780 West Forest Oaks, right? It's 780 West Forest Oaks Park. And we welcome you, sighted or blind, to come in and bring your money. We love to hold you upside down and shake the money tree. And also, we're going to be doing a bowling fundraiser next Saturday, Father's Day weekend on the 16th. Bring your dad over there. It is going to be a good deal. And bring money, okay? We don't mind committing armed robbery, all right? It's for a good cause. And our church is doing a jubilee. and we gonna raise some money by before the end of the year. Again, it is New Jerusalem Church at 708 Dorchester Manor, and it is for Louis Porcher and Apostle Prelo, Elder Noble, Elder Scroggins is the manager. Call them at 843-207-9915. And they will be glad to tell you about the church service time. Oh, by the way, it's 10 to 12. Be there on time, and it will be great. Of course, this is wedding month. You go plan a wedding or anything, they can perform that act. But we just don't do it for same-sex couples. It just don't work that way. All right? You don't honor the Lord being same-sex. It's just not going to work. Of course, the deal with the football players, I agree with Donald Trump. You need to take them by the ear, put them in the locker room, and then fire them. They don't need to be caught. If you're not happy in this country, you got airports all over this country, all over the world, connections. You could go in any direction. You want to try someplace new with the money you got? You can operate another business where you're at? Go. That's all I got to say. Go. Bon voyage, okay? Saranara, or whatever you got. Au Wiedersehen, okay? That means goodbye and so long and don't come back, all right? We don't need protesters. Y'all don't like it here? You go where the football players go, all right? You don't belong here if you're illegal. Go. That's all there is to it. You're illegal. That word, illegal, okay? You don't drive around a car with a paper tag on the back. That ain't gonna work. That's against the law. You'll get caught. And when you get caught, don't run. You're not going very far. I just don't understand the concept of running away from the law. Because one of these days, I'll be opening up Davis investigations. Don't run from me. Because when you resist the law, that's why they call it enforcement. Okay, understand the word enforcement. Force. Enforcement. Okay? If you don't go with the great Jehovah, you are going to get hurt if you resist the law. Obey Jehovah and then admit your mistake and pay for it. And it'll work out when you call to the great Jehovah. He will work it out. Live in my faith too. Folks, my battery could go out at any time. And I thank you for listening out there. And I apologize in case battery don't work out. I thought we had enough battery power. I haven't used it till just now. It must not have been charged. I thank you all for listening. And I think I have enough minutes on this video to put it on Facebook when you all do there. I welcome you all to subscribe to this channel. And again, the weather pattern is going to be unsettled and hot. And I believe it's going to be hot all over this country. And with the same deal about bad thunderstorms even. So I thank y'all for listening. And I know that subscriptions will double. And again, I urge people to go to my church at Dorchester Manor, 108 Dorchester Manor. Again, their number is 843-207-9915. And they have a great service, 10 to 12 Sunday. And they have one on Monday for members. And they urge people to be a member. Again, my number is 843-473-2595. And I welcome y'all to come on. And I know that y'all will be great. And I even know the Bible myself. And I know I can tell Bible stories in the future. And like I say, we will get the equipment so I can tell you scores and everything, because there's probably games about now going. And it's getting in the afternoon about lunch. And I know for a fact that it's going to be a challenge getting these games because later this afternoon it probably will thunder. And if the River Dogs are home, they may be out of luck in the game. So I hope they're on the road right now and be out of here. But wherever they're going, they could be worse because you can't get away from the rain anywhere this time of year. Dog days of summer's coming up. And I think the first day of summer will be another week and a half or so. I think it's around June 20th. So I think it'll be that time of the week, next week. And it will be a great summer. And July will be coming up. The 4th will be on Wednesday. There'll be great baseball games, and they're probably cooler spots for pros. Like Boston, Massachusetts would be a great place. It's going to be very cool and dry, and it'll be a nice place to visit and watch a ball game with the Boston Red Sox. And also, Detroit Tigers are still struggling. Cleveland Indians, so I'm still wondering why they haven't changed their name yet. The Indians, okay? So, I don't understand the thing about changing the team's name. It's not defending anybody. They don't offend me because I don't see race because I can't see. So, I am the blind dude, see? I can't drive. I like to drive because I don't mind taking a chance, you know? So you have to get out of the way when I'm on the road. Um, the mayors here are doing a deplorable job. They're not fixing the streets. They're not making it safe. Whoever's the chief of police, either the city of Charleston or North Charleston, are not doing their job. The crime rate is very high, and the roads are a mess, and they need to do something. Still have the flooding situation Mayor Raleigh hasn't fixed, or Mr. Tacklenberg. And you can only see him a minute on Tuesday or whatever it is. I mean, it is ridiculous how these guys get elected, make a big salary, and they don't want to do their work. Well, I just know that something will happen that'll change that.
Close. Close. Low power mode. 10% battery. Close. Button. YouTube. Finish. Finish. Live. 27 minutes 42 seconds.
And again, I like to close with a good comment. And again, I say the NFL players that want to take a knee, just put them in the locker room, and they'll have to pay the penalty of losing the game for the good players that would like to play. And it's just ridiculous about how these people are not happy in this country. And again, I say, you got a plane going in every direction and connections all over the world. And again, adios, au revoir, avidez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say that to you guys because my battery's getting low before it conks out. It wouldn't be too rude of me to not, cut off in the middle of a broadcast. And it's about 30 minutes long, so I know y'all had a good time with this, and I know that y'all listening out there. I look forward to y'all when you start calling in and converse and make the show longer. But again, the battery's getting low, and I might have to leave the air. And but I was able to get a broadcast in. That was good. And maybe y'all can listen to it and be more subscribers out there. Now listen, I'm not a racist, but I'm a particular guy. I'm kind of conservative, but I am not for abortion, and I don't believe in coddling people that protest and all this stuff like a baby on the floor having a temper tantrum. Like I say, there's other ways of fixing the problem, and the great Jehovah is. Think about it. Turn to Him and go to your house of worship and discuss a problem. It can be worked out. All problems can be worked out. In the name of Jehovah, I hope you have a great weekend. And I know you will. And just don't do something illegal and get arrested in jail. The troopers are out there. And may I say, God bless our first responders, fire, police, and all that. I know how they feel because I was in the National Guard and we was like that too. And again, I like to mention the great Jehovah. God has you and he will bless you. And I say shalom and hopefully that y'all be safe this weekend. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Are you sure you want to stop? Cancel button. End button.